All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is a preview of the Liverpool versus Arsenal game. Nope, I did not stutter. No, this is not deja vu. This is a different competition where Liverpool, we once again, I'm guessing we stayed in Anfield basically last couple of days. And if you've ever been to Liverpool, no offense to Liverpool people, not a lot to do in Liverpool. I must admit, that must have been a boring couple of days. But they are, I'm guessing they would have stayed in Anfield in order to get ready for this game in the Carabao Cup. And it's been a lot interesting couple of days. I mean, even in my damn comment section, big up. It was one of my most viewed um, review and player ratings. Me and Lee always seem to stir up some kind of feeling. You got some of the people saying, "Oh, you're trying to be like Lee," and then you got other people saying that, "Oh, well, you should stop having Lee on," or you got other people just being flat out racist to me, which I always find hilarious, all because of an opinion. All because of an opinion. And this is the thing, guys. I will say this before I carry on. Guys, we always try and encourage you. Put your own scores there. Put your own comments there. I like it when people put their own scores there, you know? Ask anyone that actually puts scores in the comments. I'll always like it. I'll comment on it. I'll question it if it's something I really flat out disagree with. Um, and I like sensible debates, but I also like the respect mark. For those of you that did put racist comments on there, I didn't see them because they're automatically blocked. So, so anyway, I hope you guys are already always well. Please do stick a like on this video as you come onto the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. On the road to 10K firmly now. I'm about 775 away. And like I say, in all seriousness, thank you for the interaction at the very least on the last video. I almost had 10K views on that video, which is fantastic. So big up to everybody. Me and Lee like to do that to people. Apparently, we cause a stir. No matter what we do, we will always cause a stir. So big up to everyone that did watch it. And yeah, let's talk about tomorrow night's game where Arsenal play Liverpool. It's a game I'm not yet sure. Gosh, I should really speak to Lee before I tell you that, guys. I'm not yet sure if I'm going to be available to do that watch along. But one way or another, I will do a review and player ratings. It just may not be with Lee, just for tomorrow only. Because quite frankly, as you can see, I'm still on holiday. Which, speaking of which, sorry if the lighting's not great. I'm trying to get it correct. Many of you guys commented on my mic. Obviously, I don't have my normal mic here with me, so I'm having to use this. So I'm hoping it's a little bit better than it was for my player ratings and review the other night. So, but big up to everyone, and let's get into the review. I don't care what the narrative you want to take from the game a couple of nights ago. I still don't believe that it was a performance that I can be proud of. That seems to be very much the narrative coming out of the game from a lot of people. Like, why are people so mad that Arsenal lost 3-1 and this, that, and the other? And here's the new one. We were in the game until the 80-something minute. No, we weren't. Yes, all right, technically. Liverpool had not scored. If we're going on ifs, buts, maybes, and what may have happened, then yes, all right, technically, Liverpool were 2-1 up until the 80-something minute. If that's the moral victory you want to take away from it, power to you. What I look at is the performance itself. For those people who thought I was being harsh, you clearly missed what I said on the watch along. What I said on Lee's watch along. Go ask Lee. Go to the beginning of that watch along. I said I'd take a battle in 2-1 loss. I would. I'd take a loss, and I explained the reason for that is because for all those people that wanted to explain to me again, I actually said at the time, I understand Liverpool are a better team. I understand that Liverpool, I don't think they've lost at Anfield in the Premier League, I think since 2017. You know, I understand these factors, you know, and All I just wanted to see was a gutsy performance, and one where they take away from it. There was a narrow loss. They dust themselves off and they try even harder for today's game. I personally didn't see that. I saw a game where, quite frankly, yes, Arsenal may have had two more maybe through Lacazette. Arguably, Liverpool could have had five more. And I think that's the part that conveniently gets left out. We conceded a lot of shots to goal. And actually, some of those shots, Liverpool should have been disappointed in it score more. Funny enough, right before Jota scored the third one, he had a chance where him and I think it was another Liverpool player, Firmino, I think, they just got confused in their communication. Arguably, that should have been the third goal right there. And they kind of just miscommunicated that. In that second half, we got peppered. That's the truth of the matter. They just didn't score a goal until the 80th minute, And I think for me, what was disappointing was, I guess, it showed me where we are versus where they are. Did it surprise me? No. The only thing that surprised me a little bit was that I hoped we'd show a little bit more guts and a little bit more battle. And that was the thing that I was analysing. That was the thing that I was critiquing. That was the thing that I was talking about. But you had people all over my ass in comments, through whether it's Buster Cherry or whether it's someone else, talking about, oh, I'm being harsh. No, I'm talking about what I see in the game. That has nothing to do with influence from Lee or anything else. Once again, I would have taken a 2-1 loss. Just show me some guts. Show me some effort. Show me some chances. Absolutely don't get peppered in front of goal. And right from the goalkeeper to the main striker, quite frankly, it weren't good enough. There were some performances there that were okay. Lacazette, okay. Yes, he should have done better with the two chances he missed, but at least he can walk off the pitch knowing he did something. Rob Holding is another one who, although he started to tire later in the game, can walk off the pitch knowing he did something. Other than that, not really anyone else, to be honest. And that was the point I was trying to make. There's no kind of making it tidy and clean and Powerpuff Girly. There's no happy ever after in terms of what happened in that game. That game, I'm sorry, Arsenal were not good enough. I don't need, Lee's my boy. I love him. I don't need my man to be telling me what to think and what to not think. I have eyes. I can see what's going on. So I think people need to understand that. When I analyze a game, it's not because I have someone in my ear. It's not because my girlfriend's telling me what to say, or my boy's telling me what to say, or I'm having the text messages through telling me what to say. I'm sick of that narrative. Some bullshit. Because a lot of you don't like Lee. Okay, cool. You don't like Lee. No problem. It's not prerequisite to like Lee. It's not a prerequisite to like even me. But all I want is just some respect in terms of when you come to my channel, you may not agree with everything I say. Again, it's not a prerequisite that you do. But hopefully you come to my channel because I give you a different slant or a different way of thinking or maybe just a different opinion. Life is about that, surely. If you want a life where you're just looking at things that you only agree with, power to you. But life don't really work like that. And I most certainly don't. I'm going to give you genuinely what I think. And I always do so with respect. I ask for the same. In fact, quite frankly, with respect, I demand the same because I don't deserve anything different. Anyway, it's my rant over. Let's get to Liverpool. We move on to the Liverpool game, and obviously we're still smarting from the game that happened a couple of days ago. And I've been saying, I don't think Arsenal played well enough. Having said all that, this is an opportunity for maybe a slightly different look, a slightly different Arsenal team that may have learnt its lesson from Monday and will apply some different, first of all, players. I'm hoping to see different players and some different lessons that may have been learned in that game. I want to see a much more high energy team, a team that may be able to go out there and, dare I say it, try and outrun the Liverpool side, which will be difficult. Liverpool are full of athletes. It will genuinely be difficult. But I think if Arsenal can do that and try and match them for energy, we may be able to get lucky because we do have some good players, even in reserve. And I am expecting to see more of those guys today. So I'll say today, tomorrow. So, in my view, this is the team that I am gonna, and I'm gonna ignore King James's comment because I think it's designed for me to bite, and I refuse to do so. So I'm gonna show my team to you guys. Hopefully, you guys will. I'll explain the team and why I put out my hopeful 11. Once again, guys, just because you may not agree with the hopeful 11, just put your own. That's all you got to do. And I will happily have that discussion with you, no problem. All right, let me just share my screen with you guys, just so you can see what I'm working with and what I'm doing. Okay, right. So this is my hopeful 1 to 11 to play against Liverpool. Now, for me, I'm stuck with the same shape. I did have this debate with myself about whether or not I would go with four at the back or not. I think away from home against a Liverpool side where I'm expecting them to still play someone like a Mane. I think they may play a Brewster. Um, I think they'll still play with a lot of flexibility amongst their players. So I think I've just decided to go with the defense that I think will best cope with this. I don't think David Luiz did all that much wrong on Monday. I think asking a 35, 36-year-old David Luiz to play 2 games in 4 days, I think you are having a bubble. So I've dropped him. And I've asked Rob Holding to actually play in the middle. That's my idea on this. I'm playing Rob Holding in the middle of them. He's got decent enough experience. He played well on Monday. I think potentially this could be a good position for him, full stop. So that's why I've decided to play Rob Holding in the middle of the three. I've gone with Gabriel towards the left of the three. I thought Gabriel was terribly unlucky to be dropped. I get that Mikel Arteta is trying to protect him as he is with Saliba, but quite frankly, I think these are the types of games that you ease a Saliba in, that you ease a, and people would say ease. We're playing Liverpool, but we're playing Liverpool's second 11. So yes, there'll be intensity, but it won't be maximum intensity. And in which case, that's why I would play Gabriel to the left of the three. I'll also play Saliba to the right of the three. I thought Saliba's been unlucky. I thought he had a couple of decent preseason games, and then we ain't heard from him since. I would love him to come in for this game. So I'm going to play Saliba to the right of the three. By the way, I've not spoken about the goalkeeper situation. I'm sticking with Bernd Leno. I'll be honest. There's nothing about this kid that we bought, this Alex Runnison. Is his name Alex? This Runnison kid. There's nothing about him that fills me with any kind of confidence. So I think until we actually know a little bit more about him, I'm sticking with Leno in goal. Not that Leno fills me with confidence either, but he had a terrible performance against Liverpool. But just to show you I'm fair, because I had another geezer say I'm obsessed with Emmy. Just to show you I'm fair, it gives Leno an opportunity to atone for those errors on Monday. So go on then, Bernd. It's up to you. It's over to you. I've gone with Tierney, left wing back. I'd like to see him return to his position now. I don't think he's had a couple of really good games in that. I mean, I know he came back from injury on Monday, and then prior to that, I don't think he was having that good of a performance when he got injured. I'd like to see him return back to that left back spot. He's a guy that can cross the ball, so it's a different type of threat. You know, having two guys on that left hand side that can cross the ball, I think would be helpful for the strike force up top. So I'm going with Kieran Tierney on the left as left wing back. Right wing back, I'm returning Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I don't think he's had a good game since last season playing in that left wing back position. Don't really blame the kid. He's not a left wing back. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Tierney with Ainsley Maitland-Niles because there's been a lot of speculation even today. I was going to do a show today about transfer rumors. there's been a lot of speculation today about the fact that Man United were interested in him, then they weren't. Obviously, Kolasinac is one step out the door to Bayer Leverkusen. So that to me suggests that, oh, okay, so that he's playing left wing back. I feel sorry for the kid because every time he learns one position, Arteta wants him to move to an. It's literally just Arsene Wenger and Ox all over again. That's what it feels like. But I will play. I'd play him right wing back. For me, if you're not going to play him centrally, this is his best position. To play him in that position, I think you'll get the best out of him. So yeah, I don't think Hector did well on Monday. Oh, praising him on Monday as well in my preview. The game itself, the reality was not good. I'd like to see Ainsley Maitland-Niles play in this position. That being said, I know that Cedric is apparently returning to training next week, so I don't see Ainsley Maitland-Niles having much of a future on the right back position. So it's very likely that Bellerin will start tomorrow, but I'd play him in this position as right wing back. In the middle, now I am worried about my midfielder. I must admit, it does feel light. Guess what? We are light in that position. In normal circumstances, I might throw a Guendouzi in here just to kind of do something to anchor it. And although I felt Xhaka had an absolute shit show on Monday, I can sort of understand wanting to play him in this particular game. I've dropped him, though. I've kind of gone with the plan of, all right, well, if I'm playing three at the back, I can afford to be a bit light. Let's be real. We're probably going to play counter-attack in most of the game. So we need two guys who are high energy. Ceballos is not particularly quick, but he'll run all day for you. I don't rate Joe Willett. You guys know this. But one thing that motherfucker does is run. And we may need that. So for that reason, I'd stick both of them in the side. Which leaves the attack. I'm returning Saka to his actual position. Go figure. Left-hand side. For all those people wondering where Aubameyang is, I put him on the bench. But let's face it, on form, does Aubameyang deserve to start in this team? Yeah, all right. Yeah, he's the best player at the club, yada, 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 yada. But to me, he's not justified over the last couple of games, really since he signed his contract, that he deserves to start in the League Cup. So I'm going to stick Saka on that left-hand side. I'm going to stick Pepe on the right-hand side. And then up top, I'm going with Eddie Nketiah. Not just because of the bet I have with Lee, I promise. But just because, actually, I thought he was unlucky. My man came on, scored, and then dropped the next game. It was just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know how you can drop Laka. Laka's got 3-3. But I think, actually, for this game, it would be okay to start him. So I'll start him. Like I say, we're not going to have a lot of the ball. And we may just need people who can run and counter-attack fast. That is Eddie's ballpark all day long. I don't think he could finish worth a damn. But the guy can run and at least try and make some problems. I'll give him that. So I'll go with Eddie Nketiah up top. I do see this being a struggle. I do think that the best that we can hope for is probably a penalty shootout. That's what I'm going for. Arsenal to win on a penalty shootout. So that's kind of my prediction. But you guys let me know what you think. That's the most important thing. Like I said earlier, it's about what you think. Doesn't mean that you have to agree with me. Just share with me what you think. That is the most important thing. Thank you, my brother. Like you said, drive up them likes because it does help the show get noticed. I know everybody's previews is always slow, but it'll be helpful if you can get some likes up for the preview for this. So that's my prediction, guys. Give me your quick predictions before I wrap things up. I may be on a little bit later to do another quick show, just because I'm not sure I'm going to be on tomorrow. So I might be on just to talk about some transfers, because I know you guys keep hitting me up on Twitter about, oh, Chig, have you seen this story? Chig, have you seen that story? Chig has seen all the stories, I promise you. Chig has seen all the stories. Every time I check my phone, this was just because I'm wondering, has Arsenal signed anyone yet? No. Has Arsenal sold anyone yet? No. So, yes, Chig has seen all the stories. I will do a little update on that. Don't think there'll be any shows tomorrow. Friday there won't be a show until late. I'll be finishing my holiday then. And then obviously Saturday, Sunday will be back to normal. All right, some predictions now. So from Bambo, 5-0 Liverpool. Okay, here we go. Has anyone seen Leno save a penalty? Oh dear, here we go. Abba sits because he needs rest, not because of form. He didn't have much service to the bro. Whilst I agree, I think he also needs a rest because he's looking like he's tired. Last couple of games, he's not played well. He hasn't, especially on Monday. But come on. But yes, I'd keep him on the bench, but I wouldn't start him in the game. Mikey 2-0 Liverpool. Okay, great. Evening Chig had to do something else, hence I'm late. No problem. DHD, you're one of many people that tell me this, but it's grown to almost 10K. Not doing badly, but I appreciate the comment. Thank you. Omar, 2-1 win Arsenal. Okay, Omar's going positive. Oh no, Omar, go negative, damn it. Dante, 1-1 Liverpool and Pens. Okay. Joanne Pens. Yeah, but Pens to who, Joanne? Pens to who? Klopp will heavily rotate his squad, so I think we'll have a chance. I'm hoping so. Grant Roberts, my guy. Just love the name. 3-3 Liverpool Pens. Okay. Rune's going positive. 2-1 Arsenal. Taib, I don't blame you, brother. After Monday, how can anyone blame anyone if they predicted a Liverpool win? But the Palace fan predicts Arsenal win. There you go. Go on, Diego. And start boy 3-2 Arsenal. All right, I'm still going. I'm sticking with 1-1 penalties, 5-4 Arsenal on pens. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Sorry for my rant, but I was just, after reading the same comment like 8 or 9 times, I'm like, rah, are we that bad on the player ratings? I thought we were reasonably calm. I just thought, let me just have this little rant and get it out of the way. But anyway, enjoy your evening, guys. And if I'm back, I can't promise I am back. It'll be sometime today and Friday. I'll do a transfer rumor show very quickly to address all the rumors. I'll talk through all of them and then we'll go from there. All right, my guy. Just to quickly read Shane Buckley's comment. I'm a Liverpool fan, and I think we could still beat you with our second team. It'd be hard again. You're hard again. Then Monday night. You guys have a good second team. So to be perfectly honest, I don't doubt you. I rate Brewster highly, for example, so I don't doubt you. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Enjoy your evening. I'll be back with you guys soon. I'm on when I'm on. All right. Peace.